The Morphling pick, I think, looks pretty solid.
It's just such a pain in the butt, but they're coming up on top. Kyle looks for the lift. Can't actually get the grab just yet. Actually went for the fade ball to begin with, but they want PPD. No surprise, Kyle's hunting for him in the tree lines. Homing missile will chase him up and away from the tower. So this is a good place to fight Zai. He doesn't have Stomp. He only has the Spirit. As PPD gets dragged back in, one more attack will do it. No, they don't have it. They don't have the vision. He's through on the side. Pycat's got waveform. Chasing trying to be sent back in time, but time is just not on his side. PPD now has the paralyzing cast. They try and split up Z-Freak as well as Kyle. It's taking way too long. PPD won't get it as Pycat. He'll have the double kill. And TP out from Z-Freak.
Really good for OpTic game. The fact that Peter's choice to juke over there was huge. Bought himself a lot of time.
They're going to go for Chessie. PPD can go with the paralyzing cask. They're bringing out the creep wave of all, but with the homing missile as well as the Hadouken creep, they've got the clapper, and it will get his hit off.
Some damage going to Centaur on the bot lane as well.
Zai is way too far out, so yeah, Centaur can take a lot of damage underneath the tower, but when the Razors arrive from Limp,
and 3-3 is going all caustic finale. He's maxed out here. Any tap on Moo is going to turn into 110 magic, so...
TP's on the way. It's Kyle inside the trees. He can get the instant grab onto 33. Moo just needs the hoof stomp to land. He's able to do so with the Fade Ball. And much damage that they got with the Stampede. They will find the kill on bottom lane. Top lane, Pycat's got a homing missile chasing him down. He's got an extra one charge to bring himself back up again. And well, okay, well, homing missile never even got its attack. Chessie's been sent back. Rocket barrage damage. Pycat cops a lot.
Jeez.
Not enough to get the kill, and Chessie goes all the way home. So Chessie does have that level 6 you're talking about, 33. And Burrow strikes through both the Wild Wings. Now we're just trying to farm up a little bit. Homing missile moves forward, moves in the neighborhood. He doesn't have a blink. He's only got the Hood of Defiance, but then again, he's got a Hood of Defiance. He's very difficult to kill. PPD,
no.
The double maledict and Burrow strike in. No epicenter. The cooldown does very little in the paralyzing cast. It bounces forward towards Moo. He's still got the maledict on him. He will bounce out, tick out from this. PPD finds the kill.
Just really hard for them to actually push against towers right now. They want to dive with the creeps, but if they get Witch Doctor cast, they're stunned for 5 seconds each.
And speaking of that, there goes Kyle.
So, I mean, they'd love to take the tower, but still it looks like they have a tree on their team. This thing's still so healthy.
And the aggressive vision, it was too obvious that ward was going to be placed, so OpTic get rid of it. The blink, still waiting for the right time. Exorcism on cooldown for 83 seconds. The Burrow strike onto Kyle. He actually stalled himself. He needs to get out of this one. Hand of God plus the Stampede. CompLexity close the distance. They look for PPD in the tree line. The Death Ward does some really good work, but they need a little bit more. Finally, PPD will fall, but in they go. Oh, the stun! Z-Freak locks him down. Pycat came in, but here's 33 with the epicenter damage. CompLexity don't want to find it. ET buys back. That Spirit Stomp needs to be perfect. Chessie turns around because he's being sent back home. Keeps the attention of OpTic just long enough for Z-Freak to complete his own TP. 33, only a fraction of a second too late to connect with the Burrow strike. And Pycat still becoming a beast. Like, he's got the Ghost Scepter up and running. He's walking around with, like, looking for the Eagle Song pickup. Vision on the hill does not belong to anybody. Kyle belongs to OpTic Gaming. The optimistic send back by his brother Z-Freak.
Yeah. Kyle or Z-Freak for sure. The Chen is a little bit easier, I would say.
Moo, Burrow strike actually gets onto Chessie. The paralyzing cast being taken down. Now back up the creep wave, but Chessie turns on the BKB, focusing onto PPD with a call down hit. PPD will fall, 33 in a bad position as well. And here comes Z-Freak. Slow them up, back CC. He turns on the Exorcism. Moo sent back to base. A lot of time wasted, but the E-Blade pop. Chessie is the first receiver of it. CompLexity are coming for the fight. Limp is the man who is exposed. 33, that's a juicy initiation. He jumps in, but the whole stop into the back lines. Zai gets caught, but Limp exploded. Pycat just arrives. Tessie's got some good flat cannon damage, but they're chasing Zai all the way up into the trees. It's taking so long to kill off a support, and they haven't even got the kill.
Way.
33 is here for the Burrow strike. Zai turns for Splitter, and Chessie is toast. So many heroes surround, and so many heroes celebrate his death.
Oh, I can't believe that Elder Titan stayed alive there. It was a great initiation by Moo.
Maybe that's actually just what you do. You just send Z-Freak back. Nope, Limp. He'll TP out, actually. Top lane, trouble for Moo. He managed to get the pipe up, but I don't know if that's going to be enough protection. Hand of God as well.
And they might just go push anyways. This is kind of what they've been doing all game.
Well, Zai's found a target. Stomp is coming out. Kyle has no escape. He only got that Crypt Swarm stolen. And the Burrow strike, damn, that Stomp lasts forever. Kyle just caught napping.
Not much that he's going to be able to do there. And like OpTic just looks at DP and they say, I'm going to use this for one objective, and then afterwards, we're just going to fight you anyways. They've like grabbed other heroes that are so good at fighting that doesn't matter if they don't have exorcism. And so far, it's paid off.
Yep, here they come. 33 triggers the pipe, Wolf Stomp forward, they look to jump in, Shadow Fiend winding up the ultimate, Morphling, well, say goodbye to the Aegis, Immortal PPD, also so low on life. Limp was protected by his BKB as Pycat fighting into the tower. 33, he epicenter, but his Blink Dagger was on cooldown. He couldn't get to the front lines. CompLexity need to get a little bit more space right now. They're looking for it. Moo, jump in, actually dodges 33's initiation. They burnt the Linker Sphere onto Pycat. They put the penitence on him, but the stomp, Zai, 4
Big
heroes
save.
put to sleep.
That was so big. Okay, they've got Burst Strike. This is a pretty good time. So Kyle's initiation, he's got like 4 seconds of disable here, but he's coming up the cliff against enemy heroes.
They'll have to get the perfect hoof stomp. The one thing that actually sends Pycat without worrying about, okay, Observer Ward's a real nice move. Hoof stomps in, goes to Witch Doctor, the E-Blade pop is onto the Centaur. Virus Strike follow-up too, but Limp's in the neighborhood. Don't know if they really want to get involved in this one. The Death Ward moves sent back. It's at the right time. Trouble, however, for the Chen as CCNC, BKB to Nexusism. They have the damage to get the kill, but where's the follow-up? It's not there. The top tier 3 tower was pushed in so far because Chessie never came. So CompLexity get OpTic Gaming to force the BKBs, and the only thing they get in return is Z-Freak.
Which is really good trade there for Cole. And you press your Yules, you're probably going home. CC changing up his build a little.
Virus Strike, they're going after Moo. They just got the double damage rune onto Pycat. So much damage for Chessie. He turns on the cooldown. He needs more help, Pycat. He is such a beast when he then switches into being the gyrocopter with the flat cannon damage. It's so much the CompLexity had to disengage, but this is where Stampede is good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He was chasing him as he de-warded. But now you'll have, wait, no! He dodges with the waveform! Keep the run going! No, okay, 33, he's there for the Virus Strike.
That's pretty cool. One way to dodge a spell, tunnel into the ground.
But now Rubik is dead again, Exorcism is off cooldown. And that push on top lane this time is nowhere near as threatening. They don't have the creep wave in mid, but they've got it on bottom with the double catapult, so CompLexity, they're TPing back the reinforcements, fortifications buying time, Moo with a double horse stomp. They actually forced off CC in very deep with a Virus Strike. 33 hits the money with the waveform forward left, winding up the ultimate. He's trying to repair the damage, but both Pycat and CCNC were protected by their BKBs. So the bottom lane of Rax, OpTic have cracked it.
They finally won a team fight with Exorcism still going, and it really just took BKBs at the right time there. Cole was forced to react.
Exorcism is running out now. They've lost their push.
It might take one more tower before they get out. There's 2 dead heroes though. They can maybe continue this. See how greedy OpTic want to try to be.
No, he's in there. Limp with the razors. He's got 36 souls ready to go. Has to Yule Scepter to dodge the E-Blade attack. Kyle right in the middle. He can't really do much apart from die and grab. But this now with more heroes and including the Shadow Fiend with no buyback available, Moo just has to 4-man stomp to slow things down, but he'll be sacrificing his life, and perhaps with it, the game buyback is available, but you just don't have the damage.
And that is all that Centaur can do. Jump in, stun, double edge.
They're actually going to try and finish it now.
It's 3 dead heroes. There's no buyback on Shadow Fiend. They can bring Centaur back, but we saw his contribution. How's he going to combo with the Chen?
Without call down as well. They don't have that big AoE. Flat cannons up.
He's got BKB, but he's trying to hold it out. And Morphling's trying to get him to bait it.
It's just missile spam. At least you got a lot of life on that center when you got the Integrated Golem, but now Hoof Stomp, well, they got it onto the Morphling, but will he go down? The Penitence is there, Chessie needs more damage. Pycat, oh, the BKB is up. Kyle, he wants to go for a grab. Was he actually end up stealing? Okay, yeah, you can steal Morph. That's a nice thing to keep himself alive. Shadow Fiend's almost alive. OpTic, they've taken the tier 4 towers, but they haven't finished the game just yet. So they waveform out and retreat.
Yules and Force and Crimson Guard, they've got all these ways to keep people alive.
OpTic still at the end of that double damage room. Moo jumps in, gets the Hoof Stomp, Lim winds up, CCNC almost going down to that. Still got the BKB off, but Pycat turns into the gyro once more. PPD's Death Ward, forcing Moo away. 33 doesn't have Virus Strike, just the epicenter slow on Moo. He's being sent back and protected by the Lincoln Sphere, but it leaves Z-Freak exposed on the front lines and brought down for almost a minute.
And they get the gem as well, if they'll find it in the trees. Cole's on the verge of defeat here. If they lose their cores one more time, they're not going to have money for buybacks, so they've got to play and turtle really hard. They've got no DP ulti at least.
Yeah, but they don't really need it unless something like this happens. 33's in pretty deep. He's almost down, 4 staffed out, still alive on 420 HP. Didn't actually realize he's got 2.5k, but with the stomp into the splitter, this is gonna hurt. It's back-breaking, and GG, well played. OpTic is calling it. You don't actually have it out from CompLexity. Yep, but there it is. GG, good luck further. OpTic Gaming will advance into the quarterfinals, the playoffs of the Bucharest Major by PGL.
It's got to feel tough for Cole there. They started 2-1 in the group stage. They look like they were on the verge of qualifying, but they lost their earlier match today, and now losing the game against their rivals, OpTic.